For my initial pitch on saving the summer movies, I elaborated on a franchise that we're all familiar with. But now, I'd like to treat the audience to something a little more obscure, or as I prefer to think of it, exciting and new. I give you...
Beast Busters. For those of you unfamiliar, Beast Busters was a 1989 arcade release by game developer S&K, presently S&K Playmore. The game featured a star-studded cast comprised of Mark Wahlberg, Samuel L. Jackson, Chuck Norris, Christopher Lloyd, and even a cameo from Charlize Theron. I propose that the original cast reprise their roles from a moderately successful arcade title to culminate its Oscar-winning potential. The events of Beast Busters revolve around a town that's doomed. Our protagonists, however, are committed to solving the mystery, a standoff ensues, and I won't spoil the ending.
Now, I see movies for various reasons. Sometimes for a peripheral history lesson, sometimes to be inspired a little more deeply, but ultimately, to be entertained.
Lately, Hollywood has been trying to cater to my suspension of belief in nostalgia. Their usual strategy is to fabricate something that revolves around blowing things up, shooting things up, smacking things up, or looking things up, but they are more often than not falling short. Which brings me to my next point. Where's the camp? To me, movie makers try too hard to make the aesthetics of a presentation seem hip, sleek, and up-to-date, which sometimes detracts from a project's initial charm. So it might look cheesy, but do you suppose that's part of the appeal? Sometimes the cheese has its place, other times it has no place. Take, for example, the 2000 movie adaptation of X-Men. When Wolverine expressed his disliking for the attire assigned to him, Cyclops asked Wolverine if he would prefer yellow spandex. Get it? Because Wolverine was previously known for his trademark yellow spandex. We all had quite a chuckle about that at the time. Now let's look at a more recent but less introspective example with the 2009 release of G.I. Joe. Sleek aesthetics, a Cobra Commander with no helmet, and having to work the Joe's new enhancement suit into the script. Pass. But in the spirit of oversaturating the senses of those who appreciate the yellow spandex quip, the writers somehow managed to force knowing is half the battle in there.
In essence, they laughed at themselves the wrong way.
Now look at the 2009 release of Star Trek. They pulled off the camp, and Leonard Nimoy's Live Long and Prosper wasn't violently forced into the script. To elaborate on the spandex joke from X-Men, take a look at the way our protagonists are dressed in Beast Busters. Samuel L. Jackson's character, Paul Patriot, wears a helicopter helmet, and Mark Wahlberg's Johnny Justice looks like he's going to paint a house. The point is, you can make this work. Just remember not to take it seriously, or you'll end up with something like this. In terms of marketability, though, Beast Busters has it down cold, because zombies are selling and so is Chuck Norris. I say that Beast Busters is long overdue for its mainstream recognition as a full-length feature film so it can take its rightful place among some of Hollywood's most groundbreaking cinema, like Ben-Hur, Casablanca, and UHF. But if I'm wrong, it won't be the first time Mark Wahlberg starred in a video game movie that tanked.
Obviously, the movie adaptation of Beast Busters pretty much writes and sells itself. So I think my work here is just about done.
I understand that I've chosen kind of an obscure example in the way of video games, but with a cast and a plot like this, that shouldn't matter.
The point is, this needs to be a movie. Thumbs up if you agree. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. My name is Paul Thomas, and I am saving the summer movies.